Let's see if he can close it out against one of our best.
So grand finals, this is now Jan's like legacy. Like he has to defend New York against the invaders.
Yeah, Florida came in. One guy. He just
So
rolled up and blew everyone up.
I love the way that he spaced that neutral out on the shield move, because if he did a little bit more inwards, that would have been an out of shield option for Rob. But because he spaced it that way, Rob was forced to respect it.
That is in there.
I mean, when you lob, you have to hold that. Like, there's no other way around it.
So just be happy you're just not dead, you know, from it. Like, oh wow,
Wow.
reflect.
That reflector is so active. Trying to set up a ledge trap with his own gyro, which was like so useful in covering both get up and second neutral get up. But Epic Gabe has a really good response to it.
Ooh, then there in the up air. Ooh. Back air from mid-stage killing. Nice.
I can't help but suspect that that might have been a little bit of suboptimal DI, since like it didn't look like the back air was really going to
the
connect.
counter? Getting punished like that? Oh my god.
He was trying to perhaps read a high recovery with that last forward air. I like the commitment. Of course, he's not finding it, but, you know, he got away with it.
Whoa, okay. That was interesting. Didn't, like, catch him for, you know, not technically like, really late, but he just neutral get up, so...
I'm not sure why that jab did not jab lock. I'm not sure why that didn't happen, because that was the down tilt up, like, that was like the jab up smash he was looking for. But I'm just really confused why the jab just went above the character model.
This Gen tech in place there, so... But he had to hold whatever option Gabriel was going to pick next.
So that spacing from Gabe right now on his recovery was immaculate. He stayed just outside of the distance of down tilt, like the pixels were almost touching. And then he was just able to get back onto stage. But all of that is meaningless because Jen is just holding this lead.
Oh, that was weird. He tried to I think he tried to grab the gyro, but it turned around and hit, just grabbed it, like, you know, hit the grab animation. So it's an A.
The neutral air not killing quite yet.
A two frame, jump back here, classic.
Right now, this is a very good lead for Jen. And also just consider the fact that on PS2, he got so many low percent combos on Rob.
So huge, and Palutena just gets the world off of like the latest hits of her moves. It's crazy.
He's just not letting Gabe breathe right now.
Down throw, oh here it comes. That's gonna take the stock. Gabriel keeping it close. But throughout all these stocks, Palutena has been like in the advantage of, you know. Oh, what a good reflect!
I'm so surprised that the reflected laser did not actually connect onto Gabe.
It was slightly above his head, so I guess it was just like it immediately reflects when it gets shot at. So
I'm not sure what Jen just hit Gabe with, but he has reasserted stage control for himself using the armor of the back air, because I believe if Gabe even did that earlier and the laser came out, the back air might have been able to beat it.
If that would have killed, I would have lost it. Done there. There we go. I think Jen was saving that for later, like the drop zone there. Such a good option for Palutena to just like cover whatever you're trying to come back with.
Especially on such a big body like Rob. Like,
Big body, slow recovery, and it's like, oh.
granted, it's not necessarily that exploitable of a recovery or that linear, but it is pretty clunky, it is pretty slow. And contesting with Palutena's neutral air off stage, when you do have that kind of limited mobility, that's just like no fun at all.
That can be said for a lot of the cast in the game.
So this is a game that can potentially reset the bracket for Jen right now. That was a very convincing game one, I want to say. And right there, that's going to be at least 30%. Oh my god, 487, getting the platform extension. 59, just from that neutral air sequence.
Get this gyro in his hand just to get this follow-up.
Not entirely sure what Jen was thinking about rolling into Gabe like that, but ultimately worked out for him.
Jen's treating this matchup like, oh, business as usual. I was gonna beat up on Rob.
Jesus Christ, Jen. Relax.
He's just clocking in, you know? This is 9 to 5 right now. This is bread and butter. So I just got to combo Rob for like 3 games so I can get my money.
49%. Like, Gabe is just struggling to get anything started at all. Jen is doing like a great job of just like playing outside of his space and just forcing Gabe to play his own game. That is going to be the down throw. Oh my god.
Wow.
So Jen, phenomenal mash, but he unfortunately mashed out a neutral B.
That was pretty unfortunate. The whiff grab again, wow. Palutena's like multi-hitting buttons is so pressuring for like Rob. He's sort of waiting for so much.
Wow, so smart of Jen to release his shield very not early. Most people, like, they underestimate how active Rob's back here really is. That's the down tilt into forward. Not gonna kill Rob quite yet. Really smart of Jen to delay his recovery as much as possible so that he wouldn't get spiked.
Whiff grab. Now you're getting tossed. Oh,
He's looking for that side B.
There it is. That was such a scary situation for Jen. Oh, okay. This could be a side B. Really good on Gabriel turning the momentum around in his favor from reading out that ledge.
Neutrally not killing quite yet. It's across the stage.
The dash attack, there it is.
So right now, like, I want to say the percents are even because Jen has like so many different options of just like getting a combo started on Gabe and just putting him at 40%. It's going to be a falling forwarder, it's going to be a rising neutraler, it's going to be a down throw, it's going to be the falling back air, hits a dash attack, but that back air was just the very tip of it and Jen did not have enough drift to fully connect it.
Gabriel doing the smart thing and fighting outside of Palutena's boxing zone, you know, just to avoid getting comboed real quick.
But just as you say that, Jen almost connecting. The grab there. Oh my god, what a beautiful, like, that option coverage is insane. Just because, like, the forward does so much, and then for him to be able to drop down and react to whether or not Gabe crossed him up with the air dodge, excellent play.
Take away, oh. Down throw, oh, here it is. That's it.
Wow.
Oh, wait, no. Good DI.
That DI was not only good, it was perfect.
Jen was like, been there.
Beautiful tech chase.
Not has him kill?
Nah, not yet. Even with rage.
Drops on there.
Oh my god,
throw,
but that's the back
throw.
throw. It's not going to be it.
Jumping over the laser. Oh, there it is. There it is.
When you have a multi-hit that's as disjointed and has so much priority like Palutena's, you can't be directional air dodging back to stage.
White Girl Wednesday.
Huh? What did we say about Wednesday?
Jokes aside, Jen resets the bracket, and now Gabriel has to think about his counter picks real quick just to see if you can, like, you know, take the Xeno away from him.
Yes, sir. So, jumping into the bracket reset, the true finals. Back to PS2. Oh my god, Jen. We are just asserting stage control so early into the set, constantly keeping it fresh. Man.
Taking his turn at the start of the match with that throw, and now he has this situation. Perfectly lined up for him to take the first stock.
The way that Jen, like, this is not to discredit Gabe at all, but the way that Jen just himself right now is controlling ledge is some of the best I've seen from him in a really, really long time. He waited for the gyro to drop. He almost had the right idea, but he just had a miscalculation on the angle of which gyro would send somebody.
Get out of that situation. That's a good trade.
Yes, sir. Right now, only at 64%. That's the falling neutral air, but unfortunately, he initiated a little bit too low to the ground. He was not able to connect the final hits of it, nor was he at any like circumstance to do a drag down nair into up tilt.
Nair, up air. Taking him to 59%.
I like the idea to low profile there, but not sure about that questionable like air dodge from Gabe there. Gabe trying to get the 2-flip.
Oh, the spike! What?
That is something that Jen is no stranger to. You see him do this on Bill all the time, where he just like commits off stage to and kills you for committing to those to the side.
Fantastic.
Jen.
is in control. All the momentum's on his side. He can just hit him for free now.
Like, he's starting to get a little bit more aggressive. Like, he's now timing some down airs on Gabe's shield. He's, like, trying to anticipate a drop shield. And if he's able to get the...
Again? I thought it was the down air.
I would have thought so, too.
Getting up with neutral attack. Nice.
Wow.
But the momentum's still not on your side.
Gabe.
Okay.
Okay, he's going to throw him off stage just to get a little bit of stage control, trying to get a high recovery.
Using his, like, up B angle. Like, I've never seen Rob move like that before, where he just up Bs and he just, like, diagonally jumps up that. That's really interesting.
It's really, really clean movement, and it's just, like, so good at getting from A to B as soon as possible. I love the tech from Gabe there.
Oh, the forward air.
Such a
no
good
tech?
super.
Oh, unfortunate. Gabriel can still bring this back.
Yeah, it's Rob. I mean, Jen gets
combo
thrown off
machine.
stage.
And the side B snaps his life away. Wow.
Whenever you get hit with forward air back air off stage, you always have to be, like, ready for that explosive flame. If you have to jump up and, like, get around it, like, that's what you got to do, because otherwise you're just going to die to it.
All right, so Jen just took 3 games straight against Epic Gabriel, and Gabriel has at least 2 more chances to try to take this back from him. So his counter picks has to be on point. Or maybe they're just going to go on PS2 the whole set, but, you know. Oh, switching up his tag a bit. This is good because he's taking the momentum a little bit off of Jen, just to, like, you know, get some composure back.
Yeah, it gives him, like, a little bit of time to take a deep breath.
Like, all
because like, he just lost 3 games in a row, and most of which, like, I want to say for like the better half of them, Jen not only was, like, kind of winning, like, Jen was, you know, Jen was up there.
Wait,
but
what?
We're gonna be seeing the telly from Gabe, and you know what? I don't hate this because.
Hello, Mr. Bogard.
Yep. I don't hate this because, like, if it doesn't work, like, you're gonna need a mix-up. You need a change. You need to, like, you can't keep doing the same thing over and over.
Wait a minute. Hold on. I thought the tags changed. I was confused for a second. But, like, okay.
Yeah. But Jen is no stranger to knowing how to fight Terry, because Jen tried to play him for a little bit as well.
So he would know how Terry works on recovery and, like, what are the moves that would to avoid the
fall. Oh my god!
Air dodge in?
And that
take your soul, man.
Look at him. He positioned himself perfectly outside of Gabe's up B hitbox, knowing exactly as far as it could extend, and then hit him with the back air. So good.
Oh, nice. It's a good poke. Caught in the spot dash. You're on the platform, son. Time to guess. Good pokes. No killing him.
Wow. He is just piling on the damage.
You know, whenever I see, like, Terry's, like, losing, I always think, you gotta get this jab power dunk on, or you farm go, bro. Just farm the go and just, like, get that geyser in, you know?
And I will say, though, like, from personal experience as well, that jab power dunk is actually a lot easier to, like, SDI than you would anticipate. Just, like, out and away. But right now, Gabe has go active, opening up a whole new route of, I guess, of, like, just moves to use.
Oh, wait. Gets to the ledge, gets grabbed.
Oh my god. He has to be careful. Like, when Jen positions himself right there, you know he is looking to grab you.
Gabriel, I think he needs to back it up a bit here. Because he's got the perfect range to land a geyser, but, like, oh, okay.
So much damage to us from that 1-up B. It does a copious amount.
Oh, okay. Getting a little too hungry.
165%. Terry is a rage monster. This character is so heavy, but
ran past him, jumped there. Wow.
Yeah. Unless Gabe can, like, show off something new, this is going to be looking like.
Oh, okay, that was interesting. We're gonna let Terry fly through the stage real quick.
Wow,
that
landing.
Single hit.
That was a little bit strange, but Terry does not have any aerial buttons to be able to contest another neutral air, so he just had to hold that. Because if he air dodged, he would have just still gotten hit by the neutral air anyway, considering how active it is. 58% damage.
Jen dancing around him. Oh, jab power dunk, classic. Oh. Okay, right now he's just farming go.
So that is
jab
another
power dunk. Scaled it.
He's looking to connect the down tilt.
No! Oh, okay. Oh, okay. That was good. That was good.
I was
Caught the
just
jump.
about to say how he's trying to get the down tilt into up B. What happened there? What the hell happened?
And Jen takes it. Wow.
4-0 grand finals. Devin, can we get the replay on that real quick?
That was.
Yeah, sure.
Woo.
Let me take a good look at that.
All right, slow it down here, because I'm trying to figure out what happened to.
So, not this part.
Not that.
Oh, actually, might have been this part. Oh, he
he
went
didn't
for the
attack.
down smash or the down tilt.
Pushed himself right into it, and then just like it sealed his fate right
He
there.
put
That was
his foot into the flames and thus was
toasted
burned.
himself. That was a set.
Well, anyhow, guys, that